Hi there, I'm Rob Anderson. It says I'm live on my Hangout, so that's cool. Welcome to this Hangout video. I'm going to try not to make it 8 hours. It says here on the Hangout button as I click Start Hangout that I can broadcast for up to 8 hours. I have a feeling you guys are going to bail on me if I go on here for 8 hours. Today's Hangout is, in fact, going to be very, very simple. I firstly just want to go over some facts with you. In fact, let's go to my website while we're chatting. This screen I'm on here is the Google Plus screen, so we don't want to be there. By the way, I apologize for African speed internet, as you can see. But what I wanted to show you here on my site is just the advantages of having your own self-hosted personal website, okay? So as you can see, things don't go very fast. This is just a page on my work from home, my crafting website, okay, where you maybe found this video anyway. But yeah, it's been done on Google Plus as a Hangout. So what I'm trying to tell you is that look how beautiful or how beautifully you can promote and show your product. This was just a crafting market I was at a few weeks ago. Absolutely fun. I had a great time. It was a nice I think Saturday morning out in the fields. It was great. But what I'm trying to show you is if you can show your pictures so big and so beautifully on your self-hosted website, you're going to sell a lot more. It's just controlled. You can control your website. You can control your product. You can decide what you want to put in it. So it's the most obvious thing to do, and that's where I want to start off by telling you. Kind of my warm up to this is always have your own website, okay? And this one I'm using is Divi. In fact, a quick fact: if you don't have a website and you use my link to do get hosting, my hosting affiliate link, I'll actually build you the core of this of a Divi website, this theme, for its premium theme. So you save quite a few dollars. And I'll put it in for you and then send you a link to videos that'll show you how to run it and look after it yourself. So you save a lot of money that way. Okay. A self-hosted website, absolutely vital. Now, if you want to rank for that, in other words, if you've got keywords that you want to get buyer keywords for, things like what did I talk about yesterday? I was talking about gifts for her, unique birthday gifts for her. If those are the kind of keywords that you're targeting on your website, and it's a very, very good idea to do that, and you're getting 5,000 or 10,000 visitors a month from those keywords, to get those, you're going to need a thing called backlinks. You're going to need activity on other websites pointing to your website, or if you don't want to have a website, to your Etsy page or wherever, to where people know that it's you that does that. In other words, you need that item or that website or that Etsy page to rank very well, okay? And to do that means you need backlinks. Okay, so today's featured thing is, with you understanding that, I want to introduce you to festivalnet.com. Sorry, told you this is African speeds. Things will open here. In fact, let me just click them all to wake them up and go back to the one I really want. Festival Network Online has 20 North American events in it. You can join for free and get a basic membership, but bottom line is that you really, what you're getting from this, and it's a paid item. In fact, look, from the first level, pro level, $49 a year. So a tiny little amount for what you're going to get. And let me tell you what you're going to get. Okay, you get to have access to those 26,000 events in your, and obviously they're not all in your area, but it means that you're going to have all sorts of festivals, crafts, events, whatever it is. When I was training full-time online, we ran a huge personal network of friends and things, of which I was the core at that time. But that's only because I was running 5 teams. So I needed 5 markets every weekend to send my guys to. And so you can well imagine, it doesn't mean that I can think on a Friday, oh, I wonder if I should know. You got to do this properly. It's a business. So if you're selling your product, your craft product, on any form of festival, craft shows, you need to have access to the best of them. And Festival Network Online gives you that. So there's your motivation number 1. sorry, real motivation is you can put your products on here and get those backlinks. So let's say backlinking to your pages and to your site is first prize. That alone is worth about $20 a month in value, because you could go and buy links like that and not bother with listing with places like FNO. And you pay $5 or $10 a month to keep yourself linked from a very high PageRank website. FNO is PageRank 3. It's a valuable resource. Okay, so you're getting a good link, number one. Number two, you're getting access to 26,000 events. Okay, that in itself is worth probably a few $100s a month in value. You know the story if you've been on any markets online, or not online, out there for a while. And I remember this. The difference in a bad market where you lose money, you drive all the way out there. I used to do 3-day festivals. So, and camp on the site or stay over at a B&B or whatever. So, you know, for us here in South Africa, it was cheaper, but you know your fees and costs. And we would, I would go and spend 3 days on a festival and an event. And if I wasn't selling enough, I'd come home broke. I'd have paid the fuel, I'd have paid the stall fee, I'd have paid the accommodation, not counting, I'm a little bit of a lover of food. And so all the food I would have consumed over 3 days. And the more bored you are because you're sitting not selling, the more you eat. As opposed to a decent festival where you are so exhausted at the end of the day because you've sold a lot or picked up a lot of leads, no contest. Okay, so that's number two. Then number three, the bonus is you can list your stuff on here. If you look here, Pro Level 1, 10 photo gallery. Oh, somewhere it tells you all about it in detail. But basically, you can list your items, add applications. You can put your products, all of them up for sale here. Look, I've got a whole bunch of stuff open because, well, I was going to say because the internet goes a bit slow here. And as you can see, let me close these as I go. Okay, so this is how you would search for events and specify that you want it to be. I've got no idea what a juried event is. You guys can put a comment in the end and tell me, by the way. But you choose whether you're an indoor outdoor event, it's this or that. Is it you might be in a weather, an area where the weather's bad. Right now, for example, here in South Africa, we have a thunderstorm every afternoon. It's just this time of the year. There's 2 or 3 months where it just never stops raining. If I was in an outdoor event, I either had to understand that it was going to happen and I was going to have 3 hours of thunderstorms and live with it, or find an indoor event. So simple enough. Okay. If you've joined for free, by the way, you free, and like we're not paying any at all, you get a fair amount of access to all of it. And you can even do a little bit of searching on the resources. You'll see when you've joined. Join for free first if you like, but then personally, if you need them for the shows, it's no contest. And the bonuses are the backlinks and listing your products. Okay. There are places for a bit of extra money. You can advertise on your feature your stuff. That's all cool. When you click and close that straight away. By the way, if you go to the menu and it's very simple. You simply just click on resources and then have a look at what the drop-down things offer you. There's member links. You can go to add events, the VIP program. Wow, I love to be a VIP. Guys, invite me if you run a show. You're going to have to pay my air ticket, of course, from South Africa too. There's affiliates, I'll tell you about that as well. All sorts of things that you would simply just pick up by looking in, let's try all states, by looking in the search facility. Okay, so here you would start with wherever you are. Let's pick one that I think might be less busy than, say, California. And there we go. So the Dakota Farm Show and the Sioux is it? Falls Farm Show. Oh, these make me wish I could go there. I got tired of the South African shows, but I'd love to be at some of these. That sounds like fun. Anyway. Okay, so go through all the different pages or the options that they can do. Let's see if I can get some more that are open. Let me close this one. Maybe that'll help. This is where you've listed your product. So you go and list your listings, 5 or 10 or whatever your membership allows you. And then on there, you will be able to, as far as I understand, link to let them buy it direct from you, which is cool too. And then you can link into this product, remember, from other ways through your social media and whatever. Tell guys, go and see it there. Or you can put your link in here where they can then come out of here. Oh, $625. What does it actually do? Oh, my bad. It's a pet earn. I haven't chose a happy thing there, have I? So you would go and put your craft in and you'd link back out to your, as far as I know, linking, by the way, I can't be 100% sure because I haven't listed products of my own, simply because, as I said, I'm selling off of my site. I might go back and add products later. You can search for specific artists and other people. I think that was a thing I opened to look at. Let's close this and go on. Affiliate program. Okay, here's what I like about this is that if I send 50 of you guys there, I make $5 or something, which is fine. But times 50 people, see? So I make $250. More importantly, though, and so yeah, I'm happy to do the linking. But here's an idea. Let me just watch this. Click to create flyer, and it'll create this flyer with your affiliate link in, right? And then you simply just walk around the shows you booked on and tell people, hey, go and list your stuff here. Go and list your stuff here. Go and look, go and look, go and look. Hell, you could make an extra, for that matter, $250 per show that you've been to and pay your fuel costs. And I don't know how far away you've driven. So well worth it. And they have other resources. I can put a button code. I can put this banner up. Well, there's lots of stuff. Nice one there, 23,000 events, got shows. I don't have to tell you guys, if you're on the market, how important it is to know that you need to know what shows and things there are out there. Okay, they've got a partner thing that I loved. You have to be a heavyweight. I wanted to be a partner straight away. I'm not as big as these guys. I went to all of these art lists and things. These are nice. Go and have a look at the partners thing. I enjoyed that. Okay, we're back to the affiliate tool. So that's it. All I want to do is tell you guys that was enough for now. Just to recap, get your own self-hosted website. And if you want it built free, get a hold of me and use my affiliate link. In fact, if you already got it and you'd like to switch to my Divi theme, don't cry. I'd still do a fairly cheap install for you, up to 3 or 5 or 7 pages. Just email me. There'll be the link somewhere there. This is what it looks like around my suburb at the moment, people. Absolutely beautiful. It's midsummer here in South Africa. You guys across the world are in the darkest of winters. So we're having a lovely, lovely festival time. This was the Halloween weekend, so that tells you how long ago it was since I was there. Okay, so self-hosted website, backlink into your site with keyword-orientated links, and that would mean you would then be putting those links onto places like the FNOF Festival Network. And of course, also on your blogger links and your social media, you're going to be doing little snippets of information saying, come and look here, I've got a cool 30th birthday gift for her. And that's a link that Google says, oh, okay, this site must be related to 30th birthday gifts for her, and comes to your site, and you get credit for that. So backlinking, self-hosted. Number 2, you get to find whatever those was out of 26,000. It's bad that I've forgotten already. A lot of events that you get to choose from or have access to. And then finally, of course, you can list your products and actually sell them off of this. If their site is a page rank 3, you can see a little button up here on the top right. I don't think it's showing for you. Either way, it's valuable. It's an affiliate link, not an affiliate link, a linking in, a backlink into your site. That's beautiful and powerful. Right, I'm pretty much done with this. I've got no idea how much of your time I've used up, but it's good. Nothing wrong with learning to find out how to do things right and promote your products as you're making more money. Here's the thing: if you do it right and you're getting a little bit of work for 3 or 4 months, you listed all the right places, you do keyword targeted pages, you create stuff, but now you're ranking and you're getting, pick any number, 5,000 highly targeted visitors to your website a month. After that initial 3 months of hard work, and I can show you how, it's not part of what I've done on this video, but you kind of, you can let your website kind of run on autopilot after that because you've done the hard work. Yes, you can't just abandon it because Google will punish you. But once a week, you just put up a new article about the thing and then you share it socially and it's enough. And now you can go and do what you need to do, which means produce stock and produce orders for the orders that are coming in from your website. It's so beautiful. It's so simple. It's incredible. I love it. Okay, guys, let me get out of here. I'm going to stop the broadcast and put this all up so you can get hold of it everywhere. Thanks. Cheers.